get the word sexy out of dyslexia. I'm pretty sure you can, but the fact that I wasn't positive right away is probably not good. Alright, anyway, that's probably good enough. So, chop that. Give it some blur. Yes, that's true. Why sex? Because sex is awesome. So now we get to everybody's favorite part, adding in all the blood. And I've been trying some new things with this blood. Some different ways of applying it, getting it to show up on surfaces and whatnot. I'm not real sure how I feel about it yet, but I'm still trying to get it to look natural. I'm closer, I think. So you know the deal with this. It's just dropping it on, making sure it looks good, etc. So other than just watching me sit here and paint blood on, I'm trying to think of anything else that's been going on lately. Been working on method acting, you all know that. Um, I guess part of the reason why I've been interested in playing Knights of the Old Republic again is because actually I recently started playing D&D with a group of people that most of them I don't know. One of them is like a friend of mine who's also a friend of the rest of these people. And they've all been, really nice, and it's something I've kind of always wanted to try, and never really had any friends who were into that, so it never was anything I ever did. But lately I've started doing that, every couple of weeks or so. And as I found out, the game systems in Knights of the Old Republic are very much based on D&D. Um, so I don't know if anybody's even into that, but uh, pretty much I guess the point of this is, yeah, I'm kind of a nerd, but that's okay because we're all nerds, right? More than the Mandicorp finale, I want to read the Mandicorp prequel. And I have said this before, but it bears repeating. I hope for all of our sakes that it has better storytelling and less special effects than some other prequels. Yeah, I think with the right people, D&D can be a lot of fun. I'm not one to really get into the whole like live action role play thing, but I don't mind, like playing a character. That's fun. It's cool. I mean, everybody kind of understands, that's what you do. So there's not really any like embarrassment about that. I mean, we all kind of do that anyway. But I mean, that was an apprehension of mine at first. I was like, oh, this might be kind of weird. I'm sitting around a table with these people I don't even know, pretending to be somebody that I made up in my head. Uh, that sounds kind of awkward, but they're all real nice people. It's very relaxed, the environment, so it makes me feel comfortable. And when I'm around other people, I don't usually feel comfortable, so that's good. Because if you know me, I generally hate other people. I've heard Pathfinder, one of the offshoots of D&D, I think based on the third edition rules or something, is supposed to be really good. Um, like I think that's the only one I can remember being told like, oh, that's one that people play all the time. I guess there's a new version of it out now, a new version of D&D out that people are kind of meh on. But the nice thing about it, from what I understand, is that you can pretty much just tailor the rules to whatever you like. So if you don't like a rule from another edition, you don't have to use it. You can almost, pick and choose what you want to do depending on how you want to run the game. So that's pretty cool. And I've enjoyed it so far. Yeah, I get that, Lexi. 4 or 5 minutes, and I pretty much know everything I need to know about that person. Whoever it is, wherever I'm at, whatever the social context is, if I'm in a room with somebody for 4 or 5 minutes, I pretty much know everything I need to know if I'm going to like them or not. I at that point, like, I'm either ready to go, I'm ready to get the fuck out of there, or, you know, let's go do something fun that friends do. Let's go hang out. Let's go down to the soda shop and get a malt. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just aimlessly looking for blood. I should be focusing. You're distracting me. It's not, yeah, I'm still learning things about you, Mandy. It's not that I don't know. No, let me say it this way. It's not that I know everything about you that I need to know. It's just that there are a lot of things that don't get brought up very often that I'm just not aware of. And so, when those things that I need to be aware of become an issue, it's already too late at that point now, isn't it? And whose fault is it really that I'm not aware of those things? I don't know why you would get the feeling that I'm talking about two things in particular, Amanda. I never gave that impression at all. I'm also not being completely sarcastic right now either. You're eating a firehouse? That sounds filling. We had the same thought, Lexi. That's cute.